this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery with a 12 by 12 inch canvas. Not a lot of time. Some Meaden white paint mixed with GAC 800 and Floetrol, and the Meaden case sometimes a little dab of distilled water because I think it's an enamel, even though I've never really checked. Oh, I feel bad about that. I never saw it said enamel on the bottle. How about that? Anyway, so there may be too much paint here. There's a nice, fairly floody coat, and I don't know if that means that I'm going to grab myself a scrape dish. That's what it means. And I will show you how easy it is to pick up a blade of paint with an OXO omelet turning flip and fold spatula. Now I'm going to use a combination of colors, but mostly I'm going to use Colourarte products, or for the most part I'm going to use Colourarte products and other products mixed with Colourarte products, Vivid Polypore and Vivid Enamel. So check for the 20% off coupon code underneath the video. I'm going to keep this paint aside, wipe off my spatula so I can use it again. You can't really wipe off the house paint spatulas, but you can definitely wipe these off. So I invested in some Quinacridone Nickel Azo Gold. And it's from Golden. It's a Golden product. This is the Indian Spice. It's a Prizm Pour. And it is from Colourarte. I'm going to throw a little pixie dust in there. Which is a primary element. And a little bit of iridescent violet. They're looking pretty neutral, but I think I have some Mermaid scales. If it'll come out. Slow. Time to tip this one up on its edge so it'll all consolidate in one side and I can pull it out with a spatula later. I've got a couple of those. I've got some Cerulean blue. That was a primary element. This might need to be excavated some. Prizm Pour, a little thick. Probably should have mixed it with something, but I think it'll be okay. I think I can. I'm willing to take a chance in any case. And that's going to go in the bucket. It's pretty thick. Right into the bucket with you. And take the extra and put it on my low-leafy silicone mat. I'm going to put a little bit of an odd color in here. I'm going to put some frosted berry in because I really want enough paint. And the odder the color combinations, the more they surprise me sometimes. Hopefully it's a good thing this time. And then I have Irredescent blue-green from Pebeo. Now the other times recently I've used pink, and that seems to have sort of taken over everything. So I'm going to use a little bit of Boysenberry, that's a primary element. And if this turns out nice, I might make it into a landscape and put some trees on it or something. And I could come back and do the sky tomorrow, unless I feel like doing it now. This is Deep Amethyst. For some reason, I am being called to a little bit more of the Azo Gold. So let me do that. Quinacridone Nickel Azo Gold. So I'm going to go for my large spatula. Take that out of the way. This is Aussie Floetrol and Amsterdam Black. Aussie Floetrol and Amsterdam White. And if it's open, and it is, I'm going to use the Iridescent Blue Violet, also from Pebeo. Kind of like the design I've got already. I want to take the paint that's spilled over and use it on my edges. I absolutely adore the Cerulean blue with that iridescent blue green. I wear an opal that looks like that. Now, because there's an excess of paint on there, or at least a flood coat-ish, it's not beyond the realm of possibilities that I can tip this some if I want to. Right now, I just want to wipe off my spatula. And do I want to get rid of it? I've got plenty of paint on it left to use. I don't want to lift that up anymore until I'm ready. Now usually, I used to use an edge catcher and let things flow down and then back again, and I'm wondering if that might be worth trying. If I've got one handy, we'll give it a shot. I'm loving the cells. I've never done this before, this with the Colour Arte colors. And there's no guarantee it's going to work, but it might be very cool. And I could also take the colors that are going onto the edge catcher and put them right back in, which is kind of what I want to do, because it makes a multi-layered effect. And then, I used to use chain, but in this case I think I'm inclined to use a skewer. Just put some potential trees up there, because I know I can just take the paint I just took off, that I'll contemplate taking off that edge catcher, put it right up there again. Not even sure they need any foliage, but I'm going to have it, so I might have to try it. That was probably the wrong color, but I don't think it matters. Looking at trees in Florida, and there's a bunch with multiple bases, like that. I imagine my paint is going to dry flat even though it looks funky up top, because there's Floetrol in the mix. Okay, so now I'm going to try and grab Alright, Dr. Seuss wins the day again. I'm going to probably blow that around. or use a skewer. Cool, something I always wanted to do I didn't think I was going to do today, I did anyway. Oops, okay, there are some other trees. That's okay, I like having a surprise. Oops. Now I can use the white paint in the background to make them kind of gnarly. And add the out spiral. It's a lot of paint there. What dripped off was quite a bit. But I imagine it's going to dry level. I'm focused, sorry. Cool, very cool trees. I like them. So I'm going to try and shimmer that at you in a minute. I'm wondering if I can have maybe another one right there. Take the small end of the skewer. Steal a little paint maybe. There we go. Let's just take this down right over here. Make it look like the roots are coming out of the cliff. Cool. I'm loving those trees. Really I am. And I like my surreal ground too. I've got any space. Not too much. Let's give me, whoops. Clear. 1, 2, 3. I've got enough time to shimmer this at you, and I'm going to do that, I hope. So that was a ball. I need to do stuff like that more often. Spontaneous cliffside. I want to bring this whole thing without blinding you toward this so I can zoom down in the bottom half of this. Now you could also put a sunset sky in there or something, or I could put some clouds over because the sky is still kind of wet. And I do have enough time to do that. I just have to decide what color it would be. But in the meantime, I'm going to shimmer that at you if I can, because there's some awesome colors in there. Alright, shimmer time over. I'm going to grab a spatula, which is actually still right here, and some of the frosted berry. And grab a little dabble doomy. Right out of the container. I don't mind if there's striations in the sky at all, because clouds often look like that. Hopefully you are close enough. There we go. Now you're back. So I just put some on my spatula. I'm just dragging it across. You could blow into it with a straw or spiral it out. Waggle your spatula across. Whatever it is. It'll be great for covering the edges and the top, I think. And I can do that right now because I just realized there's no paint on the top. But there is now. I like pink skies. Obviously, if you've seen any of my playlists, I have a lot of videos. 2,600 to be exact. Well, no, there's nothing exact about it because there might be 2,700 actually. But if you're interested, they're organized by topic and genre and by the 100. And if you can't find what you're looking for by going to my YouTube channel, go to playlists, all playlists, create a playlist when you're there. And you can always ask me because I have them saved by topic and genre and by the 100. There, I really like this. It's cute. Sometimes cute is just fine. And whatever else I need to do, I'll do after you're gone. But in the meantime, this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. Awfully glad you joined me. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your kind words and your comments that keep my morale boosted. Thank you for shopping my Amazon link on the link tree that you'll find directly under Show More. Don't forget about the 20% off Colour Arte coupon code underneath the video. Wow, okay, that was a paint chip. Luckily, everything is wet enough for me to get rid of that. That came right off my apron. What can I say? I wanted to see if the straw would do anything. There, I really like that. That was a lot of fun. Thank you for joining me. I hope you join me again. I post at 3:15 Eastern Standard Time, 7 days a week, at least for right now. I will be looking for bubbles and popping them. Please give me a thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. I would really appreciate that. If you share my videos or you watch them longer or comment or do all of those things at once, it's a really big help to me. And I appreciate that because my channel doesn't really get the views it deserves in my opinion, and I would love to have more views. I also have room for more subscribers, so please subscribe if you're not subscribed. And know that I do sell my artwork. And I give lessons at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. If you'd like to get in touch with me, you can reach me by using my email address. It's below Show More. It's easpbgallery and the word gallery spelled out at gmail.com. My paint pouring recipes are below the video, and you can find them, or you can ask me if you need help. Just ask me, and I'll get back to you. The community board will show you tomorrow's video most of the time, and a lot of the videos that have recently aired. Whatever I'm forgetting is on the Linktree, Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, Facebook groups, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group is for students, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Totes and more. We'll also have links, like on the Linktree, to Fine Art America and Pixels.com, Society 6, and Legaler's Clothing. All the shopping you do benefits the production of videos, so I so appreciate you doing that. This was a lot of fun. I'm so happy that you were here for it. It was a last-minute afterthought. Now it's time for dinner, and I got to get cleaned up. All right, I love you guys. Bye for now. Priscilla out. See you anon. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves.